got 3 speakers tonight. We've got Norman here, who is going to give you a good basis on all the technical stuff that might go behind your design solution and trigger some of your ideas to sort of get you in the right direction of where you might want to go. We've also got Terry and Takahi here, who are from Kaitiakitanga community and can give you some background on like all the cultural aspects and what they would like from your design solutions. And so these 3 people are very important in the project, and you probably want to get as much as you can out of them. So we encourage you guys to ask a lot of questions and really get involved. Obviously give them their time to speak, to say what they want and be respectful, but when we open the floor up for questions, we really want you guys to get involved, because this is your chance to really learn something that you might not have gotten in your classes, or anything that can contribute to your designs. And so hopefully you get a lot out of it, and I'll just pass the floor over to Norman, who's able to introduce himself.
Thank you, but in fact I think that we felt it was important that Terry might speak first to provide the bigger contextual picture of Hapu and iwi, and so that's it.
Yeah, so I'm sorry, we'll start with Terry tonight.
Ka ho, ka puta ki te whai au, ki te amarumatsi, hei, mauri ora. Te tuatai ka mi ki te atua, nāna nei ngā mea katoa. Te tuarua, me mi ki te haukanga, ngā te whātua, tēnā rā koe mō tō whenua i tēnei wā. Ka tainoa kia mātou o te whānau apanui, kua haere mai ki tēnei rā, tēnā rā tātou. Tainoa kia tātou katoa, ka hara mai tēnei pō, hurinoa, tēnā koutou, kia ora mai tātou katoa. As I was introduced, my name is Tatahi. I'm also a student at Auckland University and 3rd year architecture student, and I'm a member of the Kaitiakitanga project team. Kia ora.
Tēnā rā koutou katoa, I'm Terry Inslee. I'm an architect by profession, and I'm here to represent Kaitiakitanga, here to represent our iwi, Te Whānau Apanui, and in particular our 3 hapu. And what I'm going to do tonight is largely do a photographic journey through our rohe, through our tribal area, and give you an understanding, a feel for who we are, the place that's important to us, and things about our area, our tribal area, that are important to us. So that's what I'm going to do with this PowerPoint. We're going to be focusing in on 3 of our hapu, but I'm going to go back to basics and show you how our iwi comes into being, how our hapu fit into the structure, what our social structure is, because it's very easy to go down to our place in the Bay of Plenty like you do throughout the rest of the country and not realise and not understand the cultural overlay, the Māori overlay that is specific to an area. So I'm going to give you an idea of what this place means to us from a Māori point of view. So our tribal area is situated in eastern Bay of Plenty. It extends 110 k's along the coast and inland along the Rokumura Range. It's approximately an area of 90,000 hectares. It's largely mountainous, primeval native forests, pristine rivers, croplands along the seashore. Our ownership extends across our beaches, rocky waterfall, and out to sea. We have a population of approximately 12,000, with 500 living in the area we're focusing on. The majority in the iwi in our country of New Zealand have lost 99% of their land, but we as Te Whānau Apanui are fortunate to retain virtually all our land, and communally we own it. So this is our tribal area, and you know the Eastern Bay of Plenty, or the Bay of Plenty up in here, Whakatane, Tauranga or Pōtiki. Ours begins out here at Hāwai and extends out to East Cape, and along the Rokumura Range it encapsulates this entire area here. So from Te Taumata Waipori and out to Whangaprawa, which is out at East Cape. This is are set up. So our ancestor Paraurangi, who is also ancestor to Ngāti Pou, and we are the senior line coming down through that ancestor, Taua, down to Apanui Waipapa. Him and his son Apanui Ringamutu are responsible for all our sub-tribes, our hapu, all these people who are here, outlined in large, in bold, are ancestors who founded our marae and from whom we all descend. So you can see them, there are 13 of them outlined in bold, and Apanui Ringamutu had 4 wives, and you'll see that the marae coming down to this one here is one of the ones you're looking at. Where else? Noa Waikuatahi is the one you're going to be staying in. And where's that other one? Hene Te Kahu. And Hene Te Kahu is the other one that we're looking at. So largely we have our whānau Apanui iwi in the middle, and then we have these 13 hapu who are all sons and daughters of our ancestors, and each of them represent a marae. 3 of the marae that this is the one we're going to be staying on, Here Te Kahu, and Matiki Tātai. Tātai is named after him. And then associated with all of each of these marae, we have all our whānau then underneath the marae. So socially that's how our, and that's a bit of history as to how we descend. So, whoops. So there you see our marae is Hāwai, Maraenui, Whitianga. This is the one that you're going to be staying at in Omaio. This one here we're particularly descended from, and this one here. However, we can relate to every one of these. We can tie in terms of our whakapapa and genealogy to every one of these maraes. So this is largely, we're going to just look at some pictures and give you a feel for our place and some of the things that are important to us. So our tribal territory begins on this beach here and stretches out. You can see along the beaches and then the mountainous nature of our tribal area. I'm just going to go through these pretty quickly. That there is the beginning of our tribal area. You're going to drive through all of these places. Mountains, river valleys, river basins, rivers, some of you actually may have been here and gone kayaking and rafting at the mouth of the river. And just this one of our birds here, I thought we picked that up because here's the same bird taken on another of our rivers. The rocky seashore at Whitianga, and Omaio, this is the bay in which you're going to be staying, and the marae you're going to be staying in is down in here. This is the beach at the marae you're going to be staying on, and the marae is right here. So that's the beach, and that's the beach again where you're staying and looking towards Te Kaha. The same bay, another of our rivers, pristine, amazing rivers. Hazy photo of one of our islands. Back along the seashore, the Rupumura Range, and then some of the treasures that we identify strongly with, our birds. Kōkapo, our birds, seabirds, river birds, land birds, moorhawks, our fish, snappers, seahorses. I caught my first seahorse when I was really little in one of our pools. Mussels, mau, crayfish, orca, stingrays, our kaitiaki at our mussel rock